Why, hello there, and welcome to a lovely new episode of WTHDID, also known as What the Hell Do I Do? This is the Facebook episode. Here's some very useful tips. Of course, I should explain in What the Hell Do I Do? You get three useful tips on how to do something or accomplish or fit in, various subjects of extremely useful matter. And today's episode is all about fitting in on Facebook and three tips on what you can do to be a better Facebook user. Ready? Let's go. Tip number one, poking is never a good thing. Poking should not be permitted because it's quite pointless really. If you wish to communicate with someone in a cute manner, then send them a little message, write on their wall perhaps, give them a little thumbs up on their photo, something like that. But poking is literally not allowed. Unless you're being featured in a Pillsbury Doughboy commercial in which you're poking the little stomach of the little chef guy, then that's just, any other situation is just not cute. Nah, I poked you. Ha ha ha. No. No one pokes in real life, so just don't do it on the internet. Just don't. Seriously. Don't. Tip number two. All right, so when it comes to adding someone you've just met perhaps a week ago, and you are adding them as a friend, be sure to add a little note, anything having to do with how you actually met them. Yo, met at that party last weekend. Great to meet you. Hey, sorry at the conference. Or, hey, hooking up with you last weekend was hot. Let's do it again. Whatever floats your boat. I don't care. But put a little reminder where you know them from because otherwise, sometimes not to be rude, but they might not remember you 100%, or they might think you're someone else. I don't know. Just to clarify and make things a little bit easier for everyone, just see who you are and where you might have met this person. And it also takes away some of the creepy factor as well. So try that out sometime. Trust me, it's a good idea. Tip number three. This one's extremely important, boys and girls. It has to do with your Facebook status. Please, for the love of God, don't make it TMI, meaning too much information. Your status is there for, any kind of important news that might come up in your life, something funny that happened, something you just want to share. But please, not every 5 seconds on how often you went to the washroom, what you had for lunch, and what color you're wearing today. Don't care. Really. I could assure you, nobody, even if your mom's on Facebook, she won't care. Furthermore, if you have a really personal situation and you want to get some kind of message about it, some kind of revenge, and, punch a message, don't do it via your Facebook status. No one's going to read your status. You're really mean, and I hate you. No one's going to read that and be like, oh, that is just... No. They're going to read it and be like, who? Why? You're in my delete. That's exactly what's going to happen. So don't put TMI in your status. For real. It just does not work. If you have some kind of beef, go to the person you're going to talk to, or if you want to TMI, talk to your boyfriend or your girlfriend or someone who's going to care. Maybe grandma. Call her up. Don't know. So, three tips on how to be a good Facebook user. Quite simple, not hard. Number one, poking is prohibited. There is never a reason to poke. Trust me. Just don't do it. Number two, when you're adding someone you just met, make sure to remind them how you know them. Just a little whatever, a little blurb. Say, hey, last night was great. Whatever. And third tip of the day is do not use your status for TMI or angry purposes. Use them to light. Keep them light and fun and fun-y because no one really wants to see anything that's kind of a, Debbie Downer status, if you will. So that concludes today's episode of WTHDID. What the hell do I do? Make sure to subscribe to Canadian Homie 67 for my videos. There'll be lots of fun things on the way, especially this summer. So thanks for tuning in, and TTYL. Ooh, I'm so savvy.